Hello everyone. Today we're reading A Pumpkin for Peter, a Peter Rabbit tale. Late one afternoon, the rabbits were all getting ready to collect their Halloween pumpkin from Mr. Bunny. Although Peter knew that Mr. Bunny grew the best pumpkins, he would much rather stay at home in the cozy burrow than walk through the woods. Peter and his sisters followed Mrs. Rabbit. It was getting darker and darker, and the warmth of the burrow seemed very far away. Then Peter heard clattering and rattling up above, but it was just the wind in the trees. Peter trembled as he felt something soft touch his arm. But it was just Cottontail's paw, reaching up to take his own. Suddenly, Peter saw a spooky shadow on the ground. Woohoo! But he looked up and saw it was only Old Brown, the owl, flying through the trees. "Are we nearly there yet?" asked Flopsy. "Is it further because it's dark?" asked Mopsy. "You're not frightened, are you?" whispered Cottontail. Peter was never frightened. Snap! Something made a noise, and all the bunnies jumped. "Hello?" called out Mrs. Rabbit. No one was there. "Hello?" called out Mrs. Rabbit again, a little louder this time. Suddenly, there was a rustling sound close by. The rustling got louder and louder, and someone crashed through the undergrowth and headlong into them all. "Hello," called a jolly voice. "That was a bit of a bump, wasn't it?" It was Mr. Bunny and his son, Benjamin. "Hello, we were just on our way to collect our pumpkin for Halloween," said Mrs. Rabbit, helping Mr. Bunny to his feet. "Ha!" laughed Benjamin. "We were bringing you a pumpkin pie." "It smells delicious," smiled Mrs. Rabbit. "Let's all go home for a pumpkin party." Peter Rabbit hopped along with Benjamin at his side. The dark woods felt different now. The moonlight still made spooky shapes, but Peter knew that in the morning the shadows would be gone. A little while later, Peter was feeling very full of pie. "I'll come and collect our pumpkin tomorrow," Peter said to Benjamin. "We can all come with you if you like," said Mrs. Rabbit kindly. Peter wasn't frightened of walking in the dark any more, but he nodded and smiled. Pumpkins are very heavy.